will be there. I thanked the Most High so much that he sent me unexpected money. I asked for the money in advance, but I just let it go. Like, I wasn't looking for no money, child. I just knew that it was coming, and in less than 2 weeks, I don't remember exactly how long it was. I want to say it was like 5 days. I got a letter in the mail about my check. Shalom family, KARADYAH here. Today is the day, y'all. We're going to talk about manifesting this money. So before I get started, let me say todah Rabbah, todah Rabbah, todah Rabbah from the bottom of my heart and soul to each and every last one of you who have decided to come and share this taste of grace with me and to hear my testimony. I pray that it helps you to learn how to manifest and create your own future the way that the Most High has taught me how to do so. So what happened was, around February, I had some money that was supposed to be coming to me, and the money just didn't show up in the amount of time that I thought that it would show up. And it really, I don't want to say confused me, but there was a spirit of confusion that was trying to take over my mind. And I knew that I couldn't doubt, because the Most High told me that he was going to give this money to me. He had been whispering it in my head before I decided to even try to get the money in the first place. So anyway, push comes to shove, and we come up to July, and I still hadn't received my money, but I had heard about what was going on with my money, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna give up on it, because the Most High told me that he was going to give me my money. So the end of July rolled around, and I started back studying my manifesting, trying to change my future, trying to build my business, trying to, you know, create what I wanted to be happening in my life. But this money was still in the back of my mind. So what I decided to do was ask the Most High for my money. So more than just asking him for my money, I wanted to call the money to me, because it's mine, it belongs to me, and he said that I had a right to ask for it. So I'm saying, okay, maybe the reason why it hasn't come yet is because it's being held up some type of way in the spirit world. So I went to the Most High and I said, Father, I ask that you please bless me with some money to be able to take care of myself, to fund my business, and to have personal money in my pocket. So this particular time, I didn't ask for a specific amount of money. I just said I believe that my money will be here. So a few days later, my husband said something about some money, and I was like, oh, well, my money will be here in a few days. Whenever it get here, then I'm gonna do whatever I have to do with it. And, you know, just regular conversation. But I was calling the money into existence, even though I didn't know how it was coming. Now, I still had the money that I was waiting for in the back of my mind. So at the same time that I'm not worrying about that, but making sure that it's present, the atmosphere knew that I still wanted it. So whenever I went to the Most High and I said, Father, will you please bless me with this money for this, this, and this? A few days later, my husband came and gave me $25. He came and gave me $25. Now, I took the money and I put it in my wallet, and inside of my wallet I have my affirmations. I am rich. I am wealthy. All the money that I spend comes back to me multiplied. Things like that. I have them written on small pieces of paper, and I have them inside of my wallet. So I make sure that I've taken out the receipts and everything. You don't want receipts to be attracted to you. You want cash money to be attracted to you. I do have cards inside of my wallet, but I don't have a bunch of unneeded cards. Like, I went in my wallet and clean out my wallet, y'all. I took out like 15 cards. That was ridiculous. So I have the cash and I have the affirmations in there, and I have the change in the change slot where it goes at, and I speak over my money. I talked to my money and I said, I love you, and money is attracted to me. I love the energy of money. Money loves the energy of me. You know what I'm saying? I say affirmations to call my money in. So after my husband gave me that $25 and I put it in my wallet, I left it there. Kept on going like normal. I didn't really think about whether or not it was gonna come quickly or not. I just knew that no matter what, I could not doubt the fact that the Most High was gonna send me this money. So I would say maybe around 6 days after I asked the Most High for this money, I got a letter in the mail. Now, what was going on was my mail was at my auntie's house, because we moved to Tennessee. We moved with my auntie. So I hadn't gotten the mail forwarded yet. So she was like, well, y'all got some mail and it looks like it may be important. So I was like, okay, fine. So by this time, the money was far in the back of my mind. Like, just a small idea in the back of my mind. And whenever she bought me my mail, y'all, sitting right there was the piece of paper that said, we are sending you $295. It said, we're not giving you what we were originally going to give you, but we are sending you blase 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 amount of money. Y'all, I was like, are you serious? Like, are you for real? Like, are y'all really going to unexpected money? See, the reason why it was so unexpected for me is because, like I said, I've been prayed for this. Well, I've been applied for this a long time ago, but I didn't think that it was gonna come because it was taking too long. I wasn't being impatient. No, let me not say that. That's a lie. I just didn't think that it was going to come before the end of this year. That's what I thought. I remember my husband saying something about it not coming, and I was like, Daddy, I said, this money is coming. I said, because the Most High whispered in my ear. And then I was sitting in the living room thinking about even trying to get the money in the first place. And my husband called me in the room and he said, Bae, I asked the Most High what to do, and he said, do this right here. And that's what he was telling me in the living room like 20-30 minutes earlier. That's what my spirit was saying. So that's what I did. So it's not like I didn't think the money was coming. I just thought that it wasn't going to come before the end of this year. And it's been 6 months. But patience and persistence and putting it into the atmosphere is what got that money to me. I spoke to the money and I called the money to me. My money is coming. My money is here. Money is coming to me from every direction. Every day money is coming to me. I am generating money every day in every way. Money is coming to me from multiple streams of income. And what happened? The money came to me. Now, I'm going to give y'all another testimony about how I manifested some money, but that one is going to be done in probably like a week or two. But yes, it works, y'all. If you want to manifest some money, speak to your money, speak to your situation, speak to whatever it is that you want and call it to you. Always ask in the will of the Most High. So many people talk about the law of attraction, but they don't always talk about the fact that the Father has to release these things to you, because He will give you what you want. And if it's not meant for you to have it, He'll snatch it away, and it'll be a heartbreak. It's really, just because you have the ability to make the atmosphere move in the direction that you desire it to, doesn't mean that it's gonna last. That's what a lot of law of attraction teachers, if that's what they call themselves, they don't teach you that you got to honor the Father's will. No matter what you do, the Most High's will is what comes first. So write down what you want. Go to the Father and ask Him. You don't have to go to Him and beg Him. He said, come to Him with confidence. Come to Him boldly. I'll go to Him and I say, Father, bless me with $500. And He like, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not offensive to Him. He said, come to Him and let Him know what you want. And you have the right to have it. So I went to Him. I asked Him for my money. And faith without works is dead. So my work was me not constantly praying about it every 10 minutes. No, I thank Him every 10 minutes. Anytime it crossed my mind, if it seemed like I'm about to start worrying about the money, then I'll say, todah y'all for my money. Todah y'all for my unexpected check. Todah y'all for my abundance. And it came to me. And it's still coming to me. And this method helps me to call more abundance in different ways, y'all. I have a few other testimonies that I want to tell y'all. I'm going to combine some of them in one video. But call it to you. Write it down and make it plain. Whenever I write it down, I usually write something at the top of my paper like, Father, I'm asking you for these things in your divine will. And if it is so, I will ask for, and then I say, a new car. The yellow and white Nikes that I saw on the game yesterday. Whenever you ask for your car, tell Him what kind of car you want. Be specific. And He might not give you everything that you say specifically, but He's going to give you exactly what it is that you want and that you need. And it's going to fit into the category of what you asked for so smoothly that you might not notice it until you done had your blessing for like a week or so. And you'll be like, oh my goodness, Father, you gave me what I asked for. And that's the way He works, because the atmosphere is going to align itself to what you're calling to you, to what you're putting into the atmosphere. Write it down. Speak it. Don't worry about it. Thank Him for it. Light bill due. Father, pay my light bill, please. Or, Father, I ask that you pay my light bill. Write down your list. Put your light bill on your list. Put it away. Pull it out, read it. Please pay my light bill, and then go back and say, todah y'all for paying my light bill. This is the way you get the atmosphere to bring you whatever it is that you want. You speak it, you write it, you give gratitude. You need to know exactly what you want. I cannot stress this enough. You have to know exactly what you want, and you tell Him what you want. And there are some instances where we do need to stay before the Father in prayer, but it's not like that whenever you're attracting abundance. All you have to do is just live inside of the vibration of abundance. You cannot be sitting in your house saying, dang, I got this bill that's got to be paid tomorrow. I don't know how I'm going to pay this bill. And my check done came late. All of that is what you putting into the atmosphere. So your check is going to be late. The bill probably going to be late. You probably going to be stressed out for. You don't have to go through all that. Father, todah for paying my bill. Todah for sending me the money for this bill. And you believe like you know, because you know you're confident in the Father. He is not going to fail you. He cannot fail you. You have to have mad, crazy confidence in Yah. And he'll give you what you want. So, I love y'all. And I want to say todah for coming and chilling with me. And y'all come back. I got some more testimonies for y'all. Shalom family. I love you.